in the heart of a quiet, picturesque town nestled between rolling hills. There stood an old, abandoned cathedral known as St. Michael's. The cathedral had once been a place of worship, but over the years, it had fallen into disrepair and become a source of local legends and rumors. One day, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the cathedral. Emily, Jake, Sarah, and Alex gathered at the entrance, their flashlights cutting through the shadows that clung to the ancient stone walls. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding, yet curiosity propelled them forward. As they stepped into the nave, they were greeted by the haunting echoes of their footsteps. Cobwebs hung like gauzy veils from the rafters, and the stained glass windows depicted saints and angels in various states of decay. The atmosphere was oppressive, as if the very walls held secrets they were not meant to know. Their flashlights led them deeper, and they discovered a narrow passage that seemed to lead beneath the cathedral. Against their better judgment, they followed it, finding themselves in a dimly lit chamber. In the center of the room was an intricately designed circle with arcane symbols etched into the stone floor. Unnerved but intrigued, Emily stepped forward and placed her hand on the circle. Suddenly, a soft, disembodied voice began to whisper in their ears. The voice spoke of forgotten rituals, lost knowledge, and ancient powers that could grant unimaginable desires. Sarah shivered, urging them to leave, but the whispers grew more insistent, promising power, riches, and eternal life. Mesmerized by the promises, the group hesitated. It was Jake who finally snapped out of the trance, grabbing his friends and dragging them out of the chamber. They returned to the surface, their hearts pounding. But as they stepped out into the sunlight, they realized that something was wrong. The once tranquil town had taken on an eerie quality. Shadows seemed to move on their own, and the wind carried a mournful howl. The group sought answers from the town's elderly librarian, Mr. Withers, who spoke in hushed tones of a dark secret hidden beneath the cathedral. Long ago, a cult had performed forbidden rituals, summoning malevolent forces that had been trapped beneath the town ever since. The cathedral, he said, was the gateway. With time running out and the town descending into chaos, Emily, Jake, Sarah, and Alex returned to the cathedral. Armed with Mr. Withers' knowledge, they confronted the whispers, reciting an incantation meant to seal the gateway once and for all. As their voices filled the chamber, the very ground trembled. The whispers grew louder and more desperate, trying to break through the barrier they were creating. Just as it seemed that the darkness would consume them, a blinding light erupted from the circle, and an otherworldly scream echoed through the cathedral. When the light faded, the town returned to its peaceful state, as if the nightmare had never happened. The cathedral, however, remained silent and still. The four friends knew that they had saved the town, but the memory of the whispers and the darkness would haunt them for the rest of their lives. And so, St. Michael's Cathedral stood as a testament to the past, a place of both dread and redemption, a reminder that some secrets are best left buried in the shadows.